again?
Yo,
Now.
what's good, chat? Bro, the one time I do this is yeah, that's right.
Together.
Something. All right, I'm about to literally like. There. All right. Also, I'll be right back. I need to go check on my laundry because I'm trying to go to. I'm at least try to go to bed. 5 o'clock. And if this thing don't work, then I'm just gonna. There's no way it's still in the bed earlier than.
So, this is it. NXT Mutiny. I know you've been anxious to see behind the scenes.
I wanted to make sure everything you told me was true.
Make sure? You're not doubting your decision, are you?
No, I'm not doubting my decision. I think we can do something really special here.
Exactly. And it's just like I was telling you, if we expand Mutiny and make it even stronger, we can reshape this company into what the industry deserves. With your former partner out of the way and fired from WWE, this is our chance.
The idea of expansion is what got me on board. And being an actual leader, not just a follower called in to do someone else's bidding. I always felt like he was treating me that way, regardless of the fact we were supposed to be equal partners. Even back when we were dating.
Well, none of that is going to happen with us. You have a seat at the top here in Mutiny, right next to me, Bailey, and KO. We're all calling the shots. Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Speaking of calling the shots, I did have an idea. If we're really taking the reins here, we need to start aiming at the top. The board. Triple H.
I like the sound of that.
Let me loop you in on everything first. Now that we won Survivor Series, we have Raw, we have SmackDown, and we have WrestleMania. We have big plans for Mania. A celebration to really kick off our dominance.
You're just excited to finally main event.
Well, I'm certainly not unexcited by it, Bailey. Just like you're excited to actually be on the posters this year.
My face right in the center, baby. Make 'em look at me.
You take the night 1 poster. I'll take night 2.
Not sure where that leaves me, but we'll worry about that later. First, I think you owe the fans an explanation about why you chose to join Mutiny.
Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say. Everybody in the WWE universe, or should I say, Mutiny universe, is asking why I did what I did at Survivor Series. So I'm here to tell you why I made the choice to stand with the rebellion, so there can be no mistake about my intentions. Although this wasn't always the plan. I came into WWE to help someone I cared about stop mutiny, to hold back the tide. But then, I found out that the tide was inevitable. I remember the first time I heard Mutiny's mission. I didn't get it at first, but I kept listening. It was like an itch I couldn't scratch, a bell that wouldn't be silenced. And before Survivor Series, I realized why that bell was ringing. It was telling me that Mutiny offered everything I've ever wanted in this business, in WWE, or anywhere. A chance to elevate the worthy and dispose of the rest. And that's when Punk approached me. It wasn't easy, yes. I made my choice because I saw what the future of WWE really is. Survival of the fittest. And the fittest have proven who they are. I know everyone thinks that I'm just a schemer. That maybe this was just another one-off swerve to surprise people with the unexpected. But it was time to step up and take matters into my own hands. That's the kind of attitude you'll be seeing from me now that I'm standing on the right side of history. I'm excited to show you that new attitude on the debut episode of Raw Mutiny, when I challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. An NXT title match on the first ever Raw Mutiny? Feels pretty can't miss to me.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's the most treacherous woman in the sport.
I can't believe this. This woman was brought into WWE to fight mutiny?
It's funny what handing someone a title match on a silver platter will buy.
A smug look on that woman's face says everything you need to know about this gift of a title match. It's NXT Women's Champion Io Sky with a title defense out of nowhere.
Io Sky must be a true believer if she's not angry about having to put her title on the line against Punk's shiny new toy.
This is going to be an easy match to call down the middle. I can't stand either of them. Let's see if Io Sky fights back here or just hands the title over.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, CEO Mercedes. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. It's telling that the first thing this woman did after betraying WWE at Survivor Series is book herself into an NXT title match.
Telling, but not surprising, mutiny was never about changing WWE for the better. It was about a bunch of entitled egomaniacs taking everyone's opportunities for themselves.
Well, be careful what you say, Corey. You know who is listening.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Io moved at the right time.
And she re-enters the ring. Big counter by Sky.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
And Io's offense gets fought off. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Eats a punch to the face.
Oof.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. Oh!
Planted with a face buster. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Drop toe hold.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Io has to start volleying back somehow. That stretch could lead to a snap.
What now?
Belly stop.
Oh.
What a reversal.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. Poorly timed offense there.
And Io gets pounced on.
They're going to put their opponent away. Gory's special submission is in, but not done just yet. Flatliner. Yikes. We might see a new champion crowned.
There's two. I guess we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Good for them.
Real original. One of Mutiny's leaders basically gave themselves a title.
I can't wait for my contract to expire. This is painful.
It's the hero we've been waiting for. They're back.
And the champion has no idea.
This is payback for Survivor Series.
They're getting out of Dodge before Mutiny shows up.
Maybe there's hope after all.
We thought WWE was dead and gone after Survivor Series, but it seems like there's still a pulse.
I hope you're right, Cole, but I fear what retaliation the new champion is capable of.
My ex-partner already had their chance to talk to the Mutiny Universe. Now, it's my turn. I talk, you listen. Because the only thing you made clear was how much of a coward you are. You came in with the best intentions? Does that even matter after what you did? And I don't even believe you anyway. You say you slowly came around to Mutiny's mission, and maybe that's true. But I see Mutiny's mission for what it really is. A selfish attempt to put yourself first and steal what you can't earn. I should have never pulled you in from MMA. You don't deserve WWE. That's why I'm going to make sure I save it from you.
Your old buddy taking you out on the very first episode of Raw Mutiny? Not the best look.
Really? You had to be expecting some sort of retaliation after Survivor Series.
Yes, but you put an even bigger target on your back by going after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
You said you were on board with me calling my shot, remember? Besides, who would be a better champion anyway? Got someone else in mind?
It's not about who I have in mind. It's about who's the best in the ring. Mutiny doesn't anoint champions, just like we don't crown first draft picks or make anyone grab a dumb brass ring. Not with me in charge.
Then why did you put yourself in the main event of WrestleMania? Maybe a bit hypocritical? Besides, we're in charge. We need to think bigger. If you really believe in breaking down the establishment, we need to do what I said. It's time to take out Triple H.
We can't do that.
Why not?
It's not a smart move.
Do I have a voice here or not, Punk?
You do have a voice, but you don't have the full picture. Triple H has been working with us from the beginning.
What?
Listen, I trust you. That's why I'm telling you this. Bayley and KO don't even know.
When did this start?
When I came back to WWE, my conversation with Hunter back then, it wasn't about mending fences. It was about breaking down walls. Triple H has been wanting to shake things up for a while now. Sometimes, it just takes some time to put a plan into motion. And what better way to leverage the brand he helped build?
So everyone who was accusing Triple H of working with Mutiny was right all along?
Yes, but they don't need to know that. Nobody does. It's better with Hunter as our silent partner. He can do more that way. So that's how it needs to stay. Listen, I know this is a lot, but we need to focus on taking care of your former partner. We should team up to get rid of him once and for all. Bailey's been itching to get back into action. I think she should be a part of this. I'll announce it on social media.
You know what? Not Bailey. KO.
Really? Your call? Despite everything that happened after, you becoming our new champion was a great night for Mutiny.
You're damn right it was. And we're just getting started.
Well, if it isn't our new champion, congratulations. And what a rude clapback after the fact. Your old partner's clearly jealous.
Thanks.
You seem distracted. Championship pressure already getting to your head?
I just got some interesting news. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Shoot.
Did you ever believe any of this nonsense that Punk is spouting? Or did you see through him from the beginning?
What do you mean?
Wait, you're not a true believer of Punk's voice of the voiceless nonsense, are you? It sounds great, but he's clearly in it for the power. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just wish he would be honest about it.
I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm in the same boat as you and just asking questions. Like, what do you think Punk's endgame really is?
If I get to dominate the women's division and crush dummies along the way, then who cares?
Interesting. Well, turns out I have a chance for you to crush some dummies. We're teaming up to take down my former partner, and I asked Punk to put you in the match.
Looking forward to it.
It's Mutiny looking to shut down any hope from WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, CM Punk, CEO Mercedes, and Kevin Owens.
That is the black heart and rotten soul of Mutiny.
I just can't believe how easily Punk threw Bailey under the bus in favor of the newest lieutenant.
Well, normally I'd say that's stirring the pot, Cole, but if it helps our cause, stir away.
We are looking at the new center of power in WWE, and I hope they get the hell beaten out of them. The WWE Universe has some hope thanks to these three superstars.
And the King, Darren Jackson, Jey Uso, and Jade Cargill.
Look at that squad, Corey. Team WWE can do this.
I want to believe Saxton, but we know how devious Mutiny was when they were the invaders. This is their house now.
We thought these three were down and out, but here they are, ready to fight.
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
Well, I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that. Back suplex. Just breaking down the opponent. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into Dave from the top. Oof.
Up high, clothesline. That was amazing. Destructive use of the knee. Jay taking on some damage.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there. Ooh, what a calf kick.
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop. Oh, what a high kick. Look at this. A weakening arm breaker. Going outside. What's he got planned here? He quickly slides into the ring. From the top. Oh, my!
Hoisted up on their shoulders. Into a defensive driver. Check this out.
Oh, backbreaker. Climbing up the corner.
Kevin Owens. Beautiful swanton bomb.
KO lining it up. Could be just moments. Owens wins it.
And looking at Kevin Owens.
Owens got out of it. Knew what was coming there. Oh, man.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do.
Boom. Big time driver.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
They're going to put their opponent away. Corey special submission is in, but not done just yet.
Ooh. Legs first. There is no coming back from that.
But now here's Jey Uso. Neckbreaker.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Punishing power slam.
And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
Makes the cover. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, sits behind.
She's in a very tough position.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Nice. Shut the door. This could be over.
Another well-deserved victory. Kind of annoyed I wasn't in the match, though.
I don't blame you. Punk was insistent that it be KO instead of you. You know you were my choice. I pushed back, but Punk finally told me that Triple H was the one who wanted KO in the match.
Triple H? Why would he care? And why would Punk listen to him?
Wait, you don't know?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I have something to tell you. Punk confessed the truth to me. He's been working for Hunter the whole time.
What? Was this whole thing some sort of game for them? Why didn't they tell me?
I don't know. It seems like a power grab. For both of them. I was angry when I found out, but I can't imagine how you feel hearing it like this. When I joined Mutiny, I thought it was for the greater good. But now we've traded one master for two others.
Punk and Triple H.
Yeah. They're even making me take on my former partner in a singles match. They're saying it's best for business.
But he should be gone. You just beat them.
I know. But we're powerless.
Unless...
Unless what?
I'm thinking I should talk to KO. Maybe it's time we take matters into our own hands. That's what you said when you joined Mutiny, right?
It was.
Thank you for trusting me.
Of course. I'm not like Punk. And just make sure you tell KO to keep all of this between us, especially the Triple H part.
I got you.
For this woman, things like loyalty and honor are foreign concepts.
The contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion, CEO Mercedes.
If there were a photo next to the definition of selfish in the dictionary, we'd be looking at the model.
That traitor is everything wrong with the business in one repellent package. I hope they finally get what's coming to them in this Hell in a Cell match.
This is a man with nothing left to lose.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King, Darren Jackson.
This might be the last superstar standing between Mutiny and complete domination.
Good. Who knows an opponent better than a former partner? And this time it's one-on-one with no outside involvement from Mutiny. These two are about to enter another level of hell.
It has all come to this. These two athletes made each other. Now they are looking to destroy each other.
I still have hope, Michael. I believe that the man who brought that woman into WWE is going to be the one to send her back to where she came from.
We're all looking for some hero to come in on a white horse and save the day, Saxton, but if the last few months have taught me anything, it's that fairy tales are for children. Ooh! Stomp to the leg. What's coming next?
A back suplex. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
What a forearm. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Countered right when it was needed.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
She is in the zone and not letting up. Oh, ouch!
He'll take things into the ring. Delivers the boot, creates separation. Did that just happen?
In a well-timed counter.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
The backstabber.
Into pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive? Turns it around and the shoulders are down. And she's able to stop the count early.
Are you kidding me?
A big knockdown.
And another one.
This is something else. Clothesline! Rapid fire knife-edge chops.
And a jab for the exclamation.
She turns it around.
Muscle up for the gory special. Oh, wait a second.
Flatliner. Yikes. Check and mate.
Check your face after that one. A rolling elbow. So much damage has already been done.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Backstabber.
Into. Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now. Who will break first?
A decisive victory for Mutiny. Can you believe the loser was once our #1 draft pick?
From the top of WWE to exiled.
And here comes the Mutiny brass to revel in their triumph.
Real tough after what that competitor just went through.
And here we go with the gloating. Typical Mutiny.
For better or worse, these are now the individuals who control what's left of WWE.
What the hell? What is happening?
It's a mutiny! A mutiny! They've turned on Punk!
Why? He's the leader.
I think you mean was. It looks like he's been replaced by the NXT Women's Champion.
Look at Punk's face. That's pure shock and hatred right there.
But Mutiny's new leader doesn't give a damn.
Go to sleep on Punk.
This Hell in a Cell match may be over, but CM Punk is entering his own personal hell.
And there's no way out.
For Punk, for any of us.
Remember what I said a few weeks ago about survival of the fittest? CM Punk was not fit to lead this mutiny. Punk, you were keeping one too many secrets. You don't keep secrets from your allies. And you just learned that lesson the hard way. You were right that it was time for a mutiny in WWE. but you were never the one to lead it. You lacked the vision and conviction to go far enough. All you really cared about was getting your WrestleMania main event. So simple-minded and small. But that all changes now. This year, there will out with the old and in with the new. Say goodbye to the showcase of the immortals. It's time for Mutiny Mania! CM Punk, you won't be in the main event. You won't be on the card. Matter of fact, you won't be on any card in any promotion once I'm done with you. I've taken control. And I won't make the same mistakes that you did, Punk. I won't be as lenient. And I won't keep your secrets. So stay tuned, Mutiny Universe. After I'm done with him, I am going to reveal the truth that CM Punk has been hiding from you this whole time. Then, it will be game over. Watching you hit Punk with his own moves felt so good. Therapeutic, almost.
It was even better doing it. And now we're ready to finally make this our own.
You were right. Punk was holding us back, and most of Mutiny agrees.
After I beat Punk, the rest of them will come along. If not, they're gone.
Like you said, non-compliance will not be tolerated.
I need you two to have my back out there. Triple H knows we're about to reveal that he was behind Mutiny, so he'll do anything to stop us.
Understood.
And you won't forget your end of the deal?
I'm honest about what I want. Power, championships, maybe even a certain amount of chaos. But the two of you get first pick of everything I don't want. We don't have to fake any of this convoluted, equitable nonsense that Punk preached.
Now that's refreshing.
This woman has betrayed and stolen her way to the top of Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion, CEO Mercedes.
Can you believe this traitor has now turned their back on CM Punk too? Where does it end?
Yes, I can believe, and it probably never ends. The new Mutiny leader will never stop until they destroy everything in their path.
It's a down, but not out. CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is an arsonist who lit a fire while he was still inside the house.
And from the look on his face, I'd say he knows he's about to get burned. It feels like a formality that he unwillingly passes the torch here tonight.
Does CM Punk have one last fight in him? We're about to find out.
After betraying the entire WWE Universe, CM Punk is facing his own mutiny.
I didn't think there was any way I'd ever root for Punk again, but the alternative is so much worse.
Punk's gonna need any support he can get as he looks straight down the jaws of a lion he created.
Oh, rocking the jaw. Leading her into the corner now.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Ooh, man. What a cross body.
Boom, what a kick. Boom, what a right. Oh, down by the DDT. Ooh. Ah, right to the back. Oh.
He's making the climb to the top rope.
Blast off. 5-star frog splash.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Can't prepare your face for that.
She's psyching herself up now. Ooh.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package.
An easy kick out there.
Not even close.
Good defense there.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat.
Boom. Oh, stomping away.
The offense catching up with her now.
Oh, missed connection.
The backstabber.
Into.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. Turns the tables, shoulders down, and she kicks out right away.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They're going to put their opponent away. Gory special submission is in, but not done just yet.
Flat Hazardous situation for CM Punk. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Oh, the backstabber. Into.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
CM Punk has been defeated, and Mutiny has a new and even more treacherous leader.
I'm not sure how long there's going to be a WWE if this continues.
I agree. We are in trouble here.
Thank you. Paul Triple H Levesque is here to put a stop to this.
Look at the fear in the Mutiny leader's eyes.
I don't think they're scared one bit, Saxton.
Bailey and KO from behind. They're attacking Triple H.
We saw the mock fear on their leader's face. This was a trap from the beginning.
Wait a second. Look who it is.
He's here. The Rock is here. Finally.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom.
I never thought I'd see the day the Great One backed up Triple H, but here we are, and I'm so grateful.
Mutiny is going to regret activating the final boss.
It looks like they already do.
There have been rumors for quite some time about my alleged involvement in Mutiny. Today I would like to put those rumors to rest, because they are true. I did work with CM Punk in Mutiny because I saw the need for change in WWE. I thought NXT, the brand I started, was the perfect place to launch this movement. Unfortunately, I now know this was a mistake. Punk unleashed a monster. I can't change the decisions that I made in the past, but I know what needs to happen now. Any group that renames our shows, rebrands WrestleMania, and puts the pursuit of power ahead of what is best for business is not the future of WWE. So, to the new leader of Mutiny, I've already hung up my boots. So I'm not gonna step in that ring and beat the hell out of you myself. Which is bad news for you. See, every game has its final boss. So at the first and last Mutiny Mania, you are going one-on-one with the Great One. And The Rock is going to lay the smackdown on you. Not the Mutiny smackdown, the WWE smackdown. Because we are taking back what's ours. There's only one question left for me to ask. Are you ready?
Wow. Triple H. Look who decided to step out of the shadows. I thought I was going to get to expose you, but I guess you wanted to control your narrative, you sopping sack of has-been. And to bring you and The Rock together? They say time heals all wounds, but I think it was me and Mutiny. So sweet the two of you patched up your differences so that he can try to do what you can't in the ring. Honestly, it saves me time. Because I'm not stopping with you. I'm going to take down The Rock, then the board, then everything and everyone associated with what used to be WWE. Until I've dismantled it piece by piece. You may have lost perspective looking down from your gilded tower. But the only difference between us is that I don't pretend to care about everyone else. You hid your ambition under doing what's best for business. I don't hide my corruption, or lie about what I'm truly after. Power. You want your little movie star to destroy me? Fine. Send your final minion to Mutiny's biggest night of the year. I'll fight the final boss at Mutiny Mania. For your job and control of the company. The rise of Mutiny was just the beginning. The complete demolition of WWE is the natural end. Those Unity Championships look good. I told you I'd take care of you. You collected all the old WWE titles too, right?
We did. Managed to round up the whole pile of them.
Perfect. They'll melt down nicely for scrap. Is everything ready for the main event?
Absolutely. Everything at Mutiny Mania is going better than we could have imagined.
The Mutiny universe is loving it.
Good. You haven't heard any chatter from CM Punk, have you? I can deal with The Rock and Triple H, but I have no idea who this other surprise is.
It doesn't matter who it is. You're ready for anyone.
This is your night.
You're damn right it is.
Hi, remember me? Troy Simkin?
Unfortunately.
Any chance Mutiny would hire me back? I know the last time didn't end well, but I need a gig and I have no scruples about performing any task.
You don't have the stomach, Simpkin.
Oh, you'd be surprised at my absolute lack of morality. In fact, as a show of goodwill, or in your case, nastiness, I've taken the liberty of preparing an extra special Mutiny Mania entrance. One befitting someone of your stature. If you'd like to use it, that is.
All right, Troy. Let's see what you cooked up.
Fantastic! Do I have a job, then?
Maybe. I'll get back to you once I take care of these two old men.
There's only one roadblock standing between this woman and complete domination.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion,
There is no question about the symbolism of this woman destroying that throne.
Mind games, Saxton, but I don't think they're going to work on the final boss.
This no-good snake broke an empty throne. She's about to find out that The Rock is a little harder to beat. It's the final boss, The Rock, here to save this company.
And her opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Did you ever think you'd see the day that Triple H would be in The Rock's corner?
Absolutely not, Byron, but I never thought I'd see a threat to WWE big enough to bring them together, either. The final boss hopes to put the final nail in Mutiny's coffin. And here we go, the final battle with the final boss has begun, and hopefully the first and last. Mutiny Mania.
The Rock isn't just fighting for control of WWE. He is our last chance to save the legacy of our entire sport.
Well, the entire WWE Universe has bent the knee to Mutiny's new leader, and only the final boss is left to stop her.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Take off! Five-star frog splash! Boom, connected. No. Crash and burn.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Well-executed arm drag. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
An unfamiliar...
Back from the dead. Every time Mutiny's leader tries to get her former partner out of the picture, he finds a way back to haunt her.
This must be The Rock's special guest that he teased. The final boss is pulling out all the stops.
That can make...
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He can really use some well-timed offense here.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Looking to take it to the air now. Looking for something, anything. Flying.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
The Rock is not looking good here. There it is! The Rock got all of it! Right into the pin.
And a kick out. What on earth?
How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She's looking a little drained now.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From the top rope. Totally missed that one.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Satellite DDT.
Drop toe hold.
Hung out to dry. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. And he now slides back into the ring. The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you-know-what over here.
The way up top, down. And The Rock is being handled here.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Oh, the backstabber.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
Kick gets caught.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. They're going to put their opponent away. Gory special submission is in, but not done just yet. Ooh, face first. There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
And to borrow an old catchphrase, The Rock says, not yet.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. And she's pressing the advantage.
Well-planned and well-executed attacks are making the difference for her.
A leg sweep. And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Here we go. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Brutal knee strike. Oh.
Just pounding away at the knuckle.
Able to slip out of that one.
Boom, a forearm smash. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Rock sensed that was coming.
Uh-oh. Oh, he scattered that one. Oh, he had that scattered. Looking a little dazed here. Oh, the backstabber. And the ropes was forced to hold to be released. Oh, the leg sweeping. Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. Drop toe hold.
Uh-oh. About the hit. Picture perfect from The Rock.
2 count.
What in the world? How did that not end things
for her. She's showing incredible resiliency. The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guy.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom. Big shots being right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh. Bam. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oof. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
And that'll end this exchange right there. Backstabber.
Into is a great one, nearing the point of giving up.
Nothing electrifying about The Rock here if he taps out. I can't believe it. Is the final boss really defeated?
But surely Triple H must have a plan.
Triple H isn't coming to save The Rock, Byron. No one's coming to save him. Or us.
It's really over then. Mutiny Mania has decided the future and WWE.
It's all mutiny, Saxton. Now we better pay some respect to our new overlord if we want our checks to clear. All hail mutiny.
All hail mutiny.
Alright guys, I'm not even gonna think about recording these other few matches and stuff, because then I'm gonna actually start from the top and record videos non-stop. I'm I'm totally locked in. So let me go through my videos and see what do I have. And yeah, even this. Alright, so now that I know that I'm good, I'm gonna delete that. And I'm actually going to lock in. Let me just see what's going on.
Please don't crush me for this, but here's what I've got for a live event match.
Over the rope elimination. Alright, bet. I'll accept that. Let's see what's our opponent though. I'm not even gonna get into the intro, bro. I'm just gonna straight up get into the match. Because I'm trying to bro, that was an interesting minor rise though. Not even gonna cap. That was interesting. Now that I've experienced what's on the girl side, let me go on the boy side. I've already experienced what was like to join me. Now I don't want to join me at this point. So let's see. Let's see our opponent. Stop. Is this one of the memes? You know what? I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Come here. You really thought? Come here. Let me switch it up a little bit. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're done. Let's just face it, bro. You're done. Like, so far, I think this My Rise is way better than the older My Rise. Now, the reason why I think that is because there's like more, like you can earn rewards and stuff. Not only that, but you can like you can switch sides or stuff, or like for example and stuff. So I think it's really cool, you know. Now the cooler part is I'm gonna eliminate this dude. Oh my god. I mean girl, not dude.
Here is your winner.
Eliminate this dude, no problem. Easy. How was that disappointing? Let's see, R-Truth. What is R-Truth? What does R-Truth want?
Look who it is. Our impressive and intelligent leader. Where do I pick up my mutiny membership card? Does it get me any discounts?
Stop sucking up.
Good. I was afraid I wasn't being obvious enough. You're a scary individual.
Then maybe you should have joined our side sooner.
I thought about it, but to be honest, I wasn't sure how this whole mutiny thing was going to turn out.
You doubted me?
No, but if you and your former partner made different choices, the story would have ended differently. Maybe you could have ended up being the one who was underhandedly betrayed and pushed aside.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choices are powerful things. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. Even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could follow an entirely different path and lead the revolution against mutiny. I can foresee a reality like that. I can even 5-see it.
I understand what you're saying, Truth.
So what do you want to do? Chill here? Do some live event matches? Scare the socks off everyone until you're sitting alone on a throne of socks? Or jump back in and see where some new choices lead? I bet there's an alternative universe where the WWE draft is about to start.
Hold on. Hello? Hey.
Because I'm not gonna stop and get nothing in this.
Okay, alright.
But I got you some. I'm at Publix now. I'm stuck in here. I got you some ham.
Okay, alright.
So if you want to make a sandwich when I get home, but you got chicken noodle soup in there if you want to eat something of that. Or you can make you some chicken wings, whatever. But it's bad.
Yep, I just realized. I just heard it.
I was trying to get home before it started, but it took me so long at the deli because you couldn't get no help. I ended up having to get a manager.
Oh,
because the people was being rude. Yeah.
again.
And this is a different Publix. Last time it was a Publix over there on West Haven. Now, I'm at the one by us now. and they were horrible tonight. I had to get a manager.
While I'm enjoying my totalitarian reign, I might also enjoy an opportunity to dominate in a different way.
That's the spirit you need.
Because they were horrible. Yeah. All right, so that's what I'm gonna
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at number 2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King, Darren Jackson.
He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really built his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet, maybe, but also justified and well-deserved.
The rumors might be swirling, but the battle is in the ring.
Here comes the A-lister.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The first 2-time Grand Slam champion.
And you know, you can't just be good to do that. You have to be awesome.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown general manager, it seemed like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, God. Oh, that'll wake you up.
Placed him in the corner here. Ooh, caught in the chin.
And still disrespectful. Look, capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, they're not going to bite the hand. Oh, my God, they are.
Oh, my gosh, that's gross.
That was savage. What a disgusting act.
And a stomp to the gut. like a rabid animal attacking their opponent.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Stop it.
The Miz just getting beat down.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Oh! And the DDT!
to reverse it.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about it. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Went for the spring. overboard and...
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
And Miz gets stopped in his tracks.
Super kick! Thanks for coming, Miz.
Goes for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the King, Darren Jackson.
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to wait and see.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King, Darren Jackson!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no stranger.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer? Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Big knee to the midsection.
Ooh, well-placed kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
Oh, man.
Just mounted with punches
And a stomp to the gut, too.
He's hurled out and crashes. Look at this!
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Oh, whipped right into the post. Oof.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Ooh. And he's going to the top.
Blast off. All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Springboard into a... All the way down to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Ooh, great anticipation. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Ribs first across the barricade.
And he heads back into the ring. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the top. What?
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. And a stomp to the gut, too.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, my gosh. That's gross. Ooh.
That is a power-packed punch. Stops that offense from connecting. Return fire on Adrian.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Buck comes right back at him. Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Oh.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing on one another. That will leave you stunned. Bam.
Super kick.
Flattened. Buck looks knocked out.
Here's the windup. And
that could end things right now.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit? Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Boom! Good defense from him.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender? What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Here we go, guys.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the family from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the King, Darren Jackson.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one. He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation.
It's Trick Willie.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
Ooh, and from behind.
He's clever.
This is completely uncalled for.
That doesn't matter now. We got a fight on our hands.
And the referee for this match is motioning to the superstars, saying they need to get into the ring.
They're trying to steer this chaos where it belongs.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. They've got their opponent on his hand. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
What kind of person does something like that to another human being? And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy. Dominator.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
From behind, ripcord. Oh, and a forearm.
When it When it comes to singles competition, Trick Williams has proven himself to be quite the hurdle to jump, Corey. What do you think is the key to clearing Trick?
The quickest way to flip the script on C-Red, he will make mistakes, and he'll do that sooner rather than later.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Trick's clearly seeing red, and it's only causing him to make mistake after mistake. This is how you capitalize on that. This maniac's out of control.
That's a sadistic individual. You can sever an artery or suffer nerve damage after something like that.
Or at least need a tetanus shot. This is too far. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Turns it around.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
DDT!
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
This maniac's out of control. Just a sure sign of desperation. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Oh, knee to the face. As their opponent biting their nose.
And 0-2 ways.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
A quick reversal by Williams.
Williams might be
He's still in this, and he's making... Oh, what's going on now?
You know exactly what's going on. He decided he wanted to show up right here and distract this superstar.
And Williams is out. Looking for the pin. Victory! Incredible win!
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the King, Darren Jackson.
It certainly wasn't pretty, and not without controversy.
So upset, but it doesn't matter.
He's not taking this. Vicious right forearm. Into a big right. Oh, my goodness.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. That holds back Williams' attack. Manages to reverse it. A reversal.
Look out. Whoa, look out.
This is going overboard. This is going way overboard.
We are witnessing a chaotic battle right now, and it's taking place in the middle of the WWE archives.
These superstars need to show some respect for history. This fight doesn't belong in a museum.
And it's also no place for this because some... could be seriously injured, Byron. There's lots of weapons and large, heavy objects stored in there.
This isn't what the archives are meant for. There's a lot of heavy objects and sharp corners in there. Oh, no, not with the bat.
Home run.
He's able to slip away from that.
What great agility. Exciting as this is, this lack of rules is a serious hazard to these superstars.
Yeah, no kidding. There's a reason matches are fought inside the ring, people.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Big boot. Who knows what damage will be done to these superstars and all this precious memorabilia by the end of this thing. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, God, right through the window. There's shattered glass everywhere.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Bam! Deep in the bowels of the archives, just going at each other.
So much history at their disposal. So much they can use to beat each other down.
Escapes out of that attack.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Turning this place that should be a fan's dream into an absolute nightmare right now.
This is like fighting in a museum.
Headed back into the ring. The running Meteora. turns that in his favor. And Wes's counter.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Battling it out in the WWE archives. This is just getting more and more chaotic.
And no signs of slowing down, Cole. This is absolute bedlam.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
He gets into the ring.
And Wes is one step quicker.
Oh, strong impact. Uh-oh. Right to the knee. Hammering away. No regard for each other's safety or well-being, just battling it out.
Anything can be used as a weapon here, and no...
Good God! Absolutely insane!
Big risk taken, and it was a big mistake to do it.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Ooh, stiff punch.
From the top,
double axe handle.
Looks like he's coming back in. Ooh, kick.
Nasty kick.
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, bad landing to the floor.
Off the mark.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Getting back into the ring now.
Clean knee to the face.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. This is no regular warehouse they're fighting in. There's a lot of history under that roof.
There's also a lot of dangerous weapons to use, too.
Nasty shot. Now the blood is flowing from Wes's face.
This just feels wrong to be fighting near all this history.
Yeah, a lot of interesting memories back there. Hey, I wonder if you're singlets back there, Cole.
Ooh, just relentless.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back. Boom!
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Wow. Oh, man. Can this please get settled somewhere else? There's a lot of history in the archives.
Hopefully they respect that and don't do too much damage here.
And a stomp to the gut. Able to slip away.
He dodges out of danger.
Dangerous knee on the button. Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
I'm having flashbacks seeing all this memorabilia.
Enjoy it now, Saxton, because I think the whole building's about to be torn down.
Great reaction from Wes.
Utilizing a little Penchak Salat. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
What a double axe handle.
Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face.
From the top.
Wesley is just begging for a fight.
Wow. Double knee backbreaker. All this history in here. These superstars could do some major damage.
I think that's the point, Saxton. Good thing WWE's insured.
For a back suplex to the outside of the ring.
And now he's back into the ring.
Misses big time.
A big forearm connects. Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline.
Hooked up, and boom! Deep in the bowels of the archives, just going at each other.
So much history at their disposal. So much they can use to beat each other down. Cuts the attack off.
And Wes is one step quicker. Wow, what agility. Can this please get settled somewhere else? There's a lot of history in the archives.
Hopefully they respect that and don't do too much damage here. An elbow will break that up.
Ow! He's heading up that ladder. But what's the plan?
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there.
He's looking to make a moment here. What's he doing climbing that ladder?
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning. Oh!
Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
Somehow, a chaotic brawl has started inside the WWE archives.
This is unbelievable. Who would choose a place full of artifacts from our industry for a fight?
It's kind of poetic in its own way, but what we should be really asking is just how much damage are these superstars going to do to one another battling in a warehouse full of bare metal and concrete floors?
The running Meteora. Up in the air, nothing but the unforgiving ground below.
I'm not sure that thing's meant to be load-bearing.
Turns it around.
They've got their opponent on 10.
This maniac's out of control. High in the air, nothing below to break a fall, throwing all caution to the wind.
Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground.
Vicious right forearm. I really don't think climbing up there was a good idea.
You know, this is one of those rare occasions.
No, 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 no! Good God! What just happened?
A complete misfire, and I don't know how anyone can even move after that. Someone needs to get back there and help immediately. Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these superstars to not even be able to wait for an official match to settle things?
Well, I don't know how pent up it is anymore, Saxton, but sometimes you just have to fight it out, free of any of the confines of the ring or the officials. This isn't about having a decisive winner. This is about letting that frustration out.
Oh, this isn't what the archives are meant for. There's a lot of heavy objects and sharp corners in there.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
Well, he's up there. Now what?
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. And now that he's up there, what's he going to do?
Counters.
Taken to the outside. Terrible looking fall there.
Not from there.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This is bad. This is very bad. EMTs, medical, someone rush out to the parking lot.
Big boot.
Jeez. All this history in here. These superstars could do some major damage.
I think that's the point, Saxton. Good thing WWE's insured.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Attack to the midsection.
Hammer lock.
Arm breaker. Uh-oh.
Great reaction from Wes.
Just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
Battling it out in the WWE archives. This is just getting more and more chaotic.
And no signs of slowing down, Cole. This is absolute bedlam.
Side headlock takeover. Nicely done.
Tremendous pressure applied. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And Wes has to be concerned with the blood starting to cascade down his face.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Boom! Crushed by the sixth string.
Ooh. Able to make a timely escape.
He's climbing up that ladder. Only going to escalate the situation.
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Descending the ladder now. Maybe the risk wasn't worth it for him.
Oh! Who knows what damage will be done to these superstars and all this precious memorabilia by the end of this thing.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Wards off that offense from Wes. Reversal. And that turns things around. Catches the kick.
Uh-oh. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh!
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
This is no regular warehouse they're fighting in. There's a lot of history under that roof.
Kick finds the spot.
He is locked in, and he has his opponent dead to rights.
What a way to get out of that one.
Got the single arm underhook suplex. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Snapmare takedown and
right to the spine.
He's trying again.
Pele! Brawling in the midst of all this rich WWE history feels as disrespectful as it is dangerous.
Uh-oh. Wards off that offense from Wes. Oh! Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Boom.
Oh, my goodness. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.